This week we're trucking on the Isle of Man. We have an interview with that famous truck fitter off the telly, Guy Martin, and there's a new Scania V8 with 1,150 horsepower. This is The Week in Trucks. I'm George Barrow. From time to time, Commercial Motor has a special guest editor. This week it's the turn of TV star, bike racer, speed merchant and truck fitter Guy Martin. Guy chose all the features in this week's issue, so there's a profile of Moody International, where Guy works, there's a look at future of fuels, and also why there is a shortage of truck technicians coming through the industry.
How much of your time is actually using spanners these days, as opposed to plugging trucks into computers?
No, still more hands-on than it is. Yeah. The computer's good, it'll just point you in the direction sometimes, but a lot of the stuff we're doing is new stuff.
So, do you prefer modern or classic trucks?
Oh no, modern. The more modern, the better. I like whatever's easiest to work on. Mercs, I like the Mercs. I like the Mercs. And I like the Volvos, but the Volvos aren't, from my side of things, aren't the best. So what's the latest in the road transport world?
Oh, it's all about the shortage of drivers.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's a massive issue.
Is that right?
And a lot of it spells with the fact they're not paid enough.
Yeah.
I mean, you pay more, you're going to get more drivers. And
yeah.
The drivers we are getting through, they can't get a test. You're looking at about 8-10 weeks for a test. It's a bit of a nightmare, to be honest.
Yeah.
And it's the same with technicians, of course.
Yeah.
You got the likes of Mercedes.
Mate, I'm not telling you I'm a fitter, mate. They call them all fancy names, I'm a fitter. All TV stuff, that's great. Well, they think I'm great, but then it's taking the edge off me racing because I just can't have 5 minutes to myself. And that's from doing the little bit that I do, right? And it is a little bit, really. Then if I went from doing that little bit to then going and doing Top Gear, really, I just want to fix my trucks. I am being the guest editor for Commercial Motor on December the 17th. So yeah, we'll get it.
You can read Will's full interview with Guy in this week's Commercial Motor, and if you can't find a copy, go to commercialmotor.com for details on how to get one. Also in the issue is a look at Manx Carriers, the Isle of Man's most famous haulier. Guy's always strongly linked to the island because of his bike racing, but he's not as much of a fan as you might think. Guy told us his dad wants to move to the Isle of Man, but as much as he likes it over there, he could never join him. There isn't enough truck work there, and he always has to be working. He also says he appreciates the island, but thinks it's sort of ruined by the TT, and it's like living in a goldfish bowl. His favourite race on the Isle of Man is actually the Southern 100. I'm guessing you're a little bit intrigued about the 1,150 horsepower Scania V8 I mentioned at the top of the show. Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, it's not going to be found in your next lorry. Truck and Driver has actually been over to Sweden to see the latest V8 put to use in a powerboat. It's nearly Christmas, so Santa and his elves have bought us a gift. You can win this signed copy of Guy's latest book by answering a simple question in the comments below. We want to know which independent truck dealer Guy works for. However, there's a catch. To be eligible, we need you to share this video via Twitter or Facebook. The winner will be chosen at random by Father Christmas or a suitable Jolly Fat Man replacement, so I've asked Will. Good luck and happy Christmas.